So our next story is one that is about a product that is not actually funny. So let me take my smile. Let me stop it. It's not a funny product. Some of the stuff that I thought about it is funny. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. I might be biased because they are my thoughts, but I think they're funny. And I'll talk about them a little bit later. Right now, let's talk about what it is. It is a smart mirror that is developed, but here's the thing. So the smart mirror, which it's made by Novera. And the reason why this takes me into an area where I thought it might have been funny in some way or another is because the voice behind it is, by the way, it talks to you. So the mirror talks to you, and the voice behind it is actually Yuki Kaji. Now, if you don't know who Yuki Kaji is, you may know some of his roles, though. He was Eren in Attack on Titan. He was Meliodas in The Seven Deadly Sins, and Todoroki in My Hero Academia. So when I think of that, I just imagine Eren screaming at you in teenage angst on a daily basis. But that's not actually what's going on here. The mirror does, again, talk to you, though, because, of course, we have a voice actor here. But what it does, it actually gives you advice on how your skin looks, what kind of makeup you could use. Now, it doesn't just say that, like, in a very rude way. Like, I'm waiting for the mirrors to revolt. Just U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. But it's not doing that necessarily. It's actually, it gives you up to roughly 100 choices of makeup, and it says prescribed in the article, which article will be down in the description box below as always, prescribed by professional makeup artists. So I assume they talked to this thing, they got the algorithm to work in a certain way where it's not going to be like, you are a lost cause. It's actually going to give you really cool advice. Now, I don't see how, I can't see how expensive this thing is right now, but I assume that it's probably going to be around a little expensive. I would not be buying it. Oh, pre-orders for the smart mirror will be available soon, quote-unquote. That's what Novera Inc. says. However, it will go on sale in 2019. Also, I should note, more voice actors will also be a part of this as well. There will also be a link to the video giving you, even though it's in Japanese, sadly, so yes, you won't be able to, you could buy it in the States, of course, if you know Japanese, you can actually use it in the States. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's the worst idea because there's other things that it can do for you as well, seemingly. So it's not just, hi, you're looking good today, or ooh, no. It's not just that. It can do other things as well from the looks of it. But the interesting thing, though, is that Kaji is playing a character. So this is made for someone who wants to have a little bit of that anime character flair. He says that, this is a quote, his character is a bit of a tsundere and kind of secretive. It's a bit like a game in that sense. I hope that people will be able to enjoy talking to their mirror every day. So that's interesting. So it's not just, oh, he's going to be a voiceover, he's doing a voiceover for this mirror, but you can see an illustration of what looks like their character. But again, you can't see him because it's in a mirror. His character, though, very much reminds me of a version, let me think. Oh God, what was his name? Otoya, I think, from Orange High School Host Club. Like, he actually grew up and he, went to a nice college and everything, and he's just chilling now. That's who he reminds me of. I want to see if he actually has a name. I don't know. All I know is that, oh, yes. So he's and this is, again, according to the article, a fastidious and standoffish spatial designer named Yuki Takano. Okay. So that's interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like there could be a market for this in the U.S., but not necessarily as characters. I think that it would be taken a bit differently in the U.S., but I do think, because I don't know if people want to have a character being like, I don't know if I want to tell you how you look. It's like, but I bought the mirror. Could you please? I'm doing this in a hurry. Why are you doing this to me? So I don't know if people in the U.S. would want that necessarily. But it does seem interesting that that a mirror like this, is coming out. I do wonder, is this ahead of its time? Is this right where it needs to be? I want to know what you guys think. Would you buy a mirror like this? Would you buy it just because Yuki Kaji is part of it? Or tell me what voice actors, either in Japanese or even in English, that you would want voicing over this mirror. Tell me what voice do you want in your mirror talking to you on a daily basis? I want to hear that in the comment section down below.